Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Cliquebait, or welcome to, if you're new, this is the bedroom after dark edition of Cliquebait. That's Mrs. Cliquebait on the left side of the bed.
Sure. And Mr. Cliquebait over there?
Yeah, we're recording on location in New Hampshire in a lake house. That's why we're in the bedroom and we're holding our microphones. And they're very heavy, so this might be short.
They are really
a little
heavy.
Shorter because we're trying to throw this together again. We do this for you guys, man. We're
no breaks, man. No breaks.
No breaks, no rest for the weary. We're on like a little R&R and we're still recording for you all. So
R&R.
Yeah, so I think, we deserve this. Because we're putting in the work for you.
Yes, we are.
And you guys deserve it for listening. But yeah, thanks for being here. And should we just get right into it?
Let's do it.
Let's get all over it. Since our last episode, we had a few festivals. Yes.
Yes, we did.
Which ones?
Bittersweet and I can't say it. Zyget.
That is good. That was very good.
Get at the end.
Okay, something get at the end. That was in Poland.
Sure.
And Bittersweet was in Budapest? Or am I reversing those?
I don't know.
Budapest. That's right. Yeah, they're just your normal festival like we've been seeing. Nothing special. No new covers or anything.
No new jackets. No new. We did get some new shirts.
New t-shirts,
one of which I actually have. So I was very excited about that.
Well, from Josh, yes. But the TOP Shirt Nation shirts, we've got some new ones. They were trying to,
right. Well, they're old ones with ink blots. Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out those. But
yeah,
I think we're on a little break from covers and things until we get to All Points East, when I think all things are going to explode and be crazy.
I'm a little bit scared, man.
When is that show? In next week?
First, right? I believe.
Okay, so yeah, a little over 10 days, 11 to be exact. That would be a little over 10 as you hear this. That is slightly over 10, yes. Yeah. So, I'm nervous. I'm anxious.
I'm extremely nervous, anxious. I think
I'm excited.
Mark, we'll get into this now, even though it's further down the line.
Get into it, man.
So Mark had posted about something, I don't remember what, but All Points East came back and commented, so many exciting things in store or something like that. We're so excited or something. So I'm freaking out. But Real Beer Media decided it was going to post a fan project.
Yeah.
So
that you had to audition for.
Yeah, they asked for video auditions. And then they were going to send special cameras for you to tape your journey there and whatever it is else that you wanted to like vlog about, basically, for something they're going to do. So I'm excited about that project. They chose the people that are going to be participating. I'm really sorry to say that we did not get picked.
Well, we're not going.
That's mostly due to the fact that we're not going, and we didn't submit an audition. So, yeah. Yeah,
I mean, it'd be a little hard to get picked if you don't do those things.
Yeah, I know. That was my joke that you completely buried my...
Sorry, my bad. We'll give it to you anyway.
Punchline in there.
There you go.
All right.
I wish we were going, man, because this sounds exciting.
Somebody was selling their VIP tickets today for face value.
I just feel like we're going to be missing out on something very important.
Agreed, but I just don't think we could have made it happen.
No, but you're
Oh, you're gone. You're on a trip.
Oh, I'm a goner.
That's right.
That's right. Well, as your unofficial 21 Pilots parents and correspondents for, all things lore and everything, I feel like we're really doing a disservice here and we're missing out.
Well, I agree with you, but there wasn't anything we could do about it.
What are you going to do?
Can't see them all. Well,
no,
there are some people who can see them all, apparently.
Yeah, I have something to say about that. Since you mentioned it, that's a good segue. Let me pull up this picture. Are you familiar with Oh gosh. What?
Nothing. It was just my turn to clear my throat.
Oh, I thought this was in the notes, and I'm like, did I step on you?
No.
Have you heard of TOPGIGX on Instagram?
Nope.
Top Gig X. Anyway, they posted, they have 11.1 thousand followers. Their bio says fan page, Jesus and 21 Pilots Freak. They have a personal page. It's someone named Sarah. They have a Switzerland and Portuguese flag. So I'm not sure what that means. Maybe they're Portu-Swiss.
Weird. That's exactly what I was going to put together.
Or
Swissigese.
Swissigese. That's better. Anyway, they posted that they are out of their solo travel era and they're done following 21 Pilots, but they've been to something like 25 shows or something like that. Some ridiculous number. They've basically been to every show on the Clancy and Breach tour, all across Europe, all across the United States, everything.
Okay. I was going to say, because 25 is not that many shows.
No, they've been covering them and photographing them and doing all these things. I didn't go to the page. I just took a screenshot, but basically they decided to travel solo and just follow the band around. I wanted to ask you, what kind of money do you think that takes?
I don't know. There's someone else that's been to a lot more shows than that, that is getting the Twixer world in a tizzy.
Oh, in a Twixie?
In a twizzy.
Twizzy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I won't say the person's name because it's not right to call them out, but I don't know how they afford to fly all these places. And they've also been documenting their vacation around Europe, basically. I don't know. I have no idea how this is working. It cost us a small fortune just to go to 2.
I mean, we're taking
in Europe
4 people, but yeah.
Right. So I don't know.
Yeah. But it's crazy.
I think it's a lot. Like
crazy.
somebody had posted they had gone to 1 million shows or something. Not 1 million, obviously, but gone to a bunch of shows and they showed like barricade most of them and whatever. And people were like, how is this even possible? Like, how do you have a job?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do
Who
this?
do you know?
And the person said, a lot of it is like they drive themselves. They stay on people's couches. They, make their own meals and stuff like that. But still, like,
it's wild. Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, moving it along. Speaking of posts, the latest web series episode was posted, and we both got a chuckle out of it.
We did.
I got a chuckle because it turns out Jenna is just like every other wife out there, especially mine, when it comes to answering the phone. That is usually.
I thought you were going to say busy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I was going to say beautiful or hot or something. That too, but
that too.
Usually with these wives, and I'm speaking to my gentleman listeners here. These wives, right?
Or female.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying from my perspective because that's all I know.
Anybody who has a wife.
Okay. It has to be a wife. It's not a boyfriend thing.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
Or the other half of the equation.
Wives specifically?
Yeah. Anyway, listen, he called Jenna to check in. It was like 4 p.m. their time. He's over in Europe. The phone just rings and rings and rings. And I know this feeling all too well. And what drives me absolutely bonkers is that I know probably 3 seconds before I made that phone call, you were on your phone looking up 21 Pilots videos or lore or surfing Pinterest or doing something. The literal device is in your hand, but you're just too good to answer for me. I don't get it. And it turns out Jenna and Tyler have the same thing going on. And he was nonplussed about it.
Yeah. I feel like you sounded a little rude.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, because we're busy. We're not just sitting and surfing. You make it sound like all I'm doing is sitting and surfing Pinterest and videos. Like, I have stuff to do. I'm doing things.
That's not all you're doing. But you do a lot of that. It's for the show. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
All right. I'm just saying people are busy. People do things.
So what are some theories you think were going on in...
She has 3 children.
Oh, I wanted to have some fun with this. Like maybe she was making a stew. Maybe she was... I don't know, severing ties with Dima. Who knows?
Perhaps. Yeah, I don't.
I just thought it was funny that Tyler was like, oh, do you think she's busy? And Josh was like trying to reassure him, like, she's probably just busy.
Yeah. And Tyler's like, she loves me.
Yeah, I think she loves me. She loves me, right? Yeah, we all go through that when you guys don't answer the phone on the other side. So,
well, I'm sorry that I get busy sometimes.
It's all right. But when I call, when it says Mr. Cliquebait's calling, you need to answer.
Okay.
It could be important.
Okay.
I bet if it said Tyler Joseph was calling, you'd be Johnny on the spot picking up that phone.
Well, if I had my phone, if I wasn't like doing the dishes or something like that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Anyway, Josh had some fun things to say on the video as well about basically touring with baby Felix and trying to, his goal right now as a father is to try to get her to stay awake a little longer so she can see how cool he is.
Which is interesting because I feel like as her mother, Debbie is probably trying to get the opposite.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. When I typed this out, I was like,
sleep longer.
At this age, you actually want them to sleep more.
Yeah.
She has plenty of time to realize that her dad's a cool rock star.
Yeah.
But now I would take the sleep over anything.
I don't know if Junie Joseph is any indication. I don't know if she'll ever figure out that her father's a rock star.
Maybe not. Or that her mother's an actress. I mean, she's got it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
She's cool.
But yeah, you know, it's fun. I still like seeing the peek behind the curtain, if you will, on these videos. And this was a fun one as well. More stuff in the news. Nico Dirty Soul, as it's called affectionately, is leading the way in the streaming charts for the live album.
Yes.
Are you surprised? I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you think would be the leader in the Clubhouse?
I thought The Line, because we finally have the scream on like a recording.
Yeah, like you can
like
listen to it in your car regularly.
Rewound it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Already to hear it. So I was kind of thinking that. I also feel like the Heathen's next semester transition is a little more interesting to me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I said last episode that all of the transitions are why I love the live album so much, but this one in particular is just so smart. The transitions are clean. It just sounds so great. Everybody had been talking about it since the Clancy tour, so I think that's why it kind of makes sense that it's the most popular. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I sure like it. This is the one that I listen to over and over again. So I thought that was interesting. You know, the other ones were close behind, but I feel like this rightfully so is first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, More Than We Ever Imagined, the live album, debuted at number 6 for Spotify's global album debut chart.
Ooh.
Which was pretty cool.
That is pretty good. Mm-hmm. Especially considering it's a bunch of like old songs.
Yeah.
I love that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, keep it coming, people, with the streams and the downloads and all the things.
Yes. Do it. Listen.
All right. What's next?
So this, I just put this in as a little kind of fun thing. I was scrolling through. I don't like to go on Twitter very often because it's a scary, scary place. But sometimes I go on there because you can get very good up-to-date news on there. So I will scroll through there just looking for the latest and greatest when it comes to the boys. But I saw this really interesting, I guess, video by the one and only Jimbocious.
It's a nice name.
He actually has quite a few. He's done some really good like an analysis of sounds and things in the songs.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he was to find this one. But if you want to go ahead and click on that link, and then we'll talk about it later. But what this is it's an old post of Josh's of he and Debbie on a date. And it's funny because they kind of are just like sitting there staring at each other. But just listen to the background noise for a minute and then we'll play the next thing. And I think you'll see what we're talking about. So go ahead. Or not.
My days lie dormant.
So, we're going to hear it again.
No, we won't.
So, Jimbocious has realized that noise from Josh's post is the same noise in Days Lie Dormant.
Yeah.
So funny.
I think that was kind of, I remember seeing that before.
Stuff.
So I don't know how current that is, but it's super cool and it's definitely spot on.
You find all these really cool things and you never share them with me.
Because I assume
and
you
I
already
don't
know.
get it. Well,
because
don't
when
assume.
you're busy
you know what
not
they say
answering,
about assuming.
I do, but when you're busy not answering my phone call, I assume that it's because you're looking at all these things.
Well,
I don't want to do double work.
Start sharing.
But
It's
anyway,
weird.
do you really think that's
Sharing
what it
is
is?
caring.
Do you think it's a match?
Yes, it's an absolute match. I listened to it like 5 times.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love that they did that.
I think it's cool that they do that.
They did that a lot on Breach with the sampling of fan videos, or not fan video. You know what I mean? Josh isn't a fan, but
I do. We're going to continue on quickly though, because I'm very uncomfortable at the moment.
Oh,
so let's.
What
move
did
on.
I do?
Nothing. I'm like, this is not a comfortable position to be sitting in.
Okay.
And my hand is going numb, and yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to move forward.
Should we just cancel this and do it later?
No, we shouldn't.
Okay.
All right. Listener interactions.
Yes, indeed. Do you have some?
I do. I just want to say congratulations to our listener, Trent. He's a new-ish listener. He's listening for a few months now. And he's going back to school. And I think that's really cool. So I just, yay to Trent. Congratulations to you.
He gets the full butch.
His first day is Monday. So send some good vibes his way.
And he's going back to school for what? Just like going back to like high school, or
no. To college.
Going back to Hogwarts.
He told me, and I did not screenshot that part. I apologize.
That's okay. You don't have to answer. I put you on the spot.
Oh,
there.
you did. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Environmental science.
Oh, good for him.
Yes, and he's heading into his junior year. So, congratulations. You're almost there. You've got this.
Way to go, Trent. Welcome back to school.
Start fresh next semester.
Yeah. Welcome back to school.
All right.
All right. Is it my turn? That's all you got?
That's all I got.
I have several from the Spotify Spot a Sploosh. And Clancy's jumpsuit. She's mad at me again because I haven't been reading her comments. So I said, I will. I'm sorry. I will read this one. She said, man, I got this notification while at work. But anyway, I'm so happy because I actually talked with my kind of boyfriend for more than a minute or two because of passing periods. She's all over the place with happy, smiley faces. I think she's very much liking this new boyfriend.
Very exciting.
And says, I finally listened to 21 Pilots' new album, and it's so good. I agree. Anyway, I started school and saw my friends again. And she's trying to get her friend, who is Clancy's Ladybug Shelly 12345. It's quite a name. Trying to get her to listen to the podcast as well. So please do that, Clancy's.
Come on,
jumpsuit.
Shelly.
Come through for us with your friend there. Lois, I think, or Lois, I don't know, said, thank you so much. I just discovered this podcast the other day. This is so interesting.
Welcome.
Thank you for your analysis of the lore costumes. The beverage lore was hilarious, by the way. Ha ha ha.
Thank you very much.
You, what did she say? You went so far, but you're right. They made us like that. Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
That was the overwhelming comment about our little joke we played last
it's their
episode. That was
fault.
all your idea.
Yeah, that, I will say, as I was doing that, I started to believe it myself. I was like, oh, this actually does make sense, actually.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
She also said that the live album's so good. Having Navigating Vignette and the Line live versions on Spotify is crazy. Cray. And they can't wait for All Points East and all the lore revelations we'll probably get. Thanks again for your job. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. I let her know, and thanks for being a new fan. Darta said, hey guys, I'm a new listener all the way from Latvia.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome, Latvia.
Oh, we should have learned how to say welcome in Latvia.
They became a fan of TOP early February this year, and they're thrilled to be in this amazing community. Would like to thank us for being the smartest clickies out there. Wow, that's very nice.
Oh, I like that. Thank you.
And we were both great for spreading all the love for the band. Thanks. Heart logo. Welcome from Latvia. We appreciate you. And, like we've said before, we take all the fans. The new ones from February, the old ones from the beginning. We don't care. We just are happy
We like
you're here.
everyone.
Sarah Felina said she definitely thought we were off our rockers with the beverage code. Nicely done. Also love the reference to TRL. Flashback.
Oh.
Wonder how many of your listeners got that. TRL is the best oldie station.
Yes.
So I'm guessing Sarah is close to our age. Brittany, I'm just going to say K because we can't figure out her last name, is, oh my goodness, I actually laughed out loud at the drink lore. This is their fault. They made us like this.
Yes.
Marper said, I love hearing the crowd sing. It always gives me goosebumps. I almost thought you were starting to lose your minds when you talked about the water and coffee. I hope I can still fix my reputation. She is referencing, I think we gave her some shade for not listening to the episodes.
I do not throw shade at people.
Because she's too busy being a camp counselor and all this other stuff, but it sounds like she's back on the right track.
That's good.
Joe says, thank you so much. This made my day. I wasn't able to watch the movie, but I did find a download and I'll be planning to watch it later that day. Brooke Miller says in all caps, LOL, the coffee joke. I was like, Eva says, these episodes aren't long enough.
They're not long enough.
I'm not sure everyone else would agree with you, but she says they do not last her car ride to work, her shift, and her car ride back for the many days between episodes. Consider this a complaint.
Hey, I think you can speed episodes up. I think you can slow it down, can't you?
You can, yes.
Yeah, change the speed to a little slower.
We've mentioned that before, that if you put it on slower, we sound like we're drunk.
Yeah, we sound a little...
If you put it on faster, we sound like we're on helium or something. Right? Yeah. And she says, just kidding. Great episode, you guys. She's shocked about my profession as a professional poker player.
Yes.
And said that's sick. What else? Stoked about the movie. When we were going on about the coffee, she was sitting in her car thinking, okay, I know we're all nuts, but are we serious right now?
So serious.
So we got her good. McKenna says, Icknalk equals we are Clancy. Love, love, love with a white heart and an exploding brain.
Yep.
TOP Clicky for life. Hello. Great episode. I'm in Florida and I'm about to get on the plane to go home. So I'll listen to the full episode later and likely comment again. You never commented again, so I will assume you did not listen. Shame. Devin says, awesome episode. I appreciate the consideration, but I am he. Did we say?
I think we couldn't remember.
Oh.
We have like 3 Devins that comment.
Gotcha.
And I can't ever remember which one said they were a boy, a girl, or neither.
And he says,
of them. So Devin, thank you for clarifying.
He says, I'm cool with the trash talk. Keep the heat coming, Mr. Cliquebait. All right. Well, that's appropriate for this week's song of the week. Trash talk.
It is.
It is. That? Well, you'll just have to listen and find out when we get into the deep dive.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Just took me a minute. Sorry.
Thanks for being here, T.
I'm like really crunched up over here right now.
Why don't you uncrunch yourself?
And all I can think about is not falling off of this memory foam mattress.
Would you like to take a break to adjust?
No, it's just not memorizing my bottom at the moment. It's completely forgetting how to keep me.
I don't think that's how memory foam works, but
Yeah, well.
Well, is it time?
It's so time. So much
time. It's time already. We're only 24 minutes in.
Oh my God.
We have not talked about enough nonsense.
This is the fastest ever.
Eva's going to kill us about how fast this episode
Eva,
is.
I'm sorry.
Eva, put it on super slow speed.
Super slow speed, Eva.
All right. It's time for the song. Deep dive. Sorry, I had to towel off from the lake. We're at the lake house. I got all the way out of the lake, had to walk up the beach back to the house because we went so deep into the lake. 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet deep.
Yeah, it's a very deep lake.
This week we are bringing you No Chances.
So good.
Wasn't that good?
So good.
I thought that was good.
Chills.
You're so mean. No Chances from Scaled and Icy, the 10th track to be exact.
Yes.
We know these guys are intentional about where they place the tracks, at least so we think, based on theories and lore, which you covered so eloquently.
I did.
In episode whatever. I don't remember which one. We have too many episodes, and I didn't go back to look.
Oh, I thought you did.
I didn't look at the episode. I just looked at our notes. But anyway, go listen to episode whatever, and you will learn about the, what was it called? The 1, 3, 5, 10 track theory or something? No?
No.
Do you remember what it was called?
I don't remember what it was called. Great. It wasn't called that.
Well, anyway, there's a lot of theories out there on the internet about track placement. This one is the 10th, and the research I did back onto your episode and some other things I found is that, tracks 10 through 14 are traditionally like reflective. They're talking about a resolution where the other tracks are kind of introducing to a story and getting into the meat of stories and lore and things like that.
Right.
We've said before that this album, Scaled and Icy, represents escapism, right? It was written and recorded during the pandemic when all of us kind of wanted to escape reality. We wanted to get out of quarantine. We wanted to get out of the fear of what was going on. Do you remember that time?
Oh, I remember.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
Ironically, though, I was thinking that in this album, there is no Clancy escape. All the other...
There is?
Where does he escape? How does he escape?
The outside. That's on Scaled and Icy, right?
Yeah.
It's not Trench. It's Scaled and Icy.
The
outside.
He escapes?
And Saturday.
Dima? Saturday's not an escape. The bishops are driving the boat.
But he escapes from the submarine because Keon's and trash it.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, where have you been?
Oh my goodness. We have to do a different song.
Why?
The whole deep dive was about no escapes.
Oh dear. How did you miss that?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I didn't realize that's not the escape like I'm talking about where like the banditos come get him out or whatever. This was more of like a mistake. How he got out. He survived he survived a boat
like it
crash.
was very well coordinated by Keon's.
Right, but not
to
the banditos.
Get him out of there.
Not the banditos.
Well, he had torch. Well, not really.
Right.
But the Neds.
Okay, well, I think my point still stands here. Let's just
all right,
get into
whatever.
it. Forget it.
So it was not a bandito escape, is what you're trying to say.
Right.
Sure, whatever.
This song is in fact from the perspective of the bishops, I believe, and so does the internet. I think it's one bishop in particular, which I will talk about in a minute. But it's the bishops literally telling Clancy and the audience that there's no escape, there's no chances. They'll always come and find you, just like the Clancy letter says. But they always find me, or the I Am Clancy video.
Yes,
rather.
right. Wait, so is it your opinion that the entire song is through their perspective, or is it like a back and forth perspective thing?
I think it's a conversation between Clancy / Tyler and Nico.
Okay.
/ depression, anxiety, mental health.
Sorry, trying to understand.
I think the theme of the song also speaks to the mental health cycle, which we often reference on this show when we're talking about their music, about how anxieties, fears, doubt, all those things that break us mentally will just keep coming back. They're always there. They never go away. They're always coming for you, and we really have no chance. The only chance we have is to try to keep fighting them.
Right.
We can't just like win the battle once and for all. So back to the 10th track thing real quick. Like I said, 10 and 14 are said to be like resolutions or reflection. For this song in particular, we're resolving that we actually have no chances. Like we're kind of giving up. We have hope, but we're also giving up hope. Like there's nothing I can do about this. We know that peace will win and fear will lose, but we always have to deal with this cycle. We're always going to have to face these mental challenges,
right?
No matter what.
Yes.
The bishops will keep on coming for you as hard as you try to fight them. And then one more thing to mention before we get into the song and the lyrics itself is that in the live show, at least the Takeover and Icy tours, Tyler calls out Josh Dunn during No Chances, but not on the album. There is no Josh Dunn lyric on Scaled and Icy. There is also not on Vessel, and there's not on Breach. I have a theory. Vessel has nothing to do with the lore, right?
Well, sure. Yeah.
Officially. Everything else does from that point on. In Blurryface and Trench, Josh / Bandito Josh is present. We know he's there.
Okay.
Scaled and Icy, Clancy. I'm sorry, and also on Clancy, we know he's there. We have the lyrics in Overcompensate, Josh Dunn. We have the lyrics in Morph, Josh Dunn. We have the lyric in The Judge, Josh Dunn, right? We don't have it anywhere else on albums.
Okay.
Those albums where it's not present, Scaled and Icy and Breach, he doesn't exist. He's not there. Throughout the entire album, every song, it's Torchbearer, not Josh.
Okay. All right.
Am I talking crazy here?
No,
or is that a thing?
That's very interesting.
Did I just perhaps do a
light bulb?
I found it.
You found it.
We have it.
Perhaps. Yes, you've got me thinking now. My brain is asunder.
Like, I think it's a kitschy thing that Tyler does just for fun, but also, like, maybe there's more to it.
Maybe.
That's everything with this band, right?
That is interesting. I like that.
All right, let's get into the song, shall we?
Sure.
We'll play it verse by verse like we always do. And here we go. I'm going to pause for copyright reasons, just real quick. But everything about this album, the style and the sounds, the synthesizers, the way the piano sounds in songs like Good Day and Mulberry Street, just I love this album. And I'm really sad that it gets so much hate.
I know.
Stylistically, it's just so different. It's what people needed during that time, and it doesn't get the credit it deserves, I think.
For sure.
All right. I love that marching snare too. So good.
Oh,
In my
I just
house,
heard
shoes
things I've
in a
never heard
foot
before.
race. In this house, we got feng shui. Get the door to blow you away. Flamethrower, you a switchblade. Feet planted on grip tape with my shoulders squared and my back straight. Got a good bass and a loose tongue. Notorious in the octagon now.
Okay, so I never think about this, but you know how they always ask you like what your walk-up song would be? This is my walk-up song.
I'm really glad you said that because we're going to get into
Are you so glad?
why I am. Oh. Did you read ahead in the notes?
I didn't. Well,
How
I mean,
dare
I
you?
did, but I didn't think that would have. Sorry.
All right, I already mentioned, but when I'm speaking to the audience now, when you're listening to this song and how we break it down, and next time you hear it come on your playlist, I want you to think about specifically thinking about it being written from Nico's point of view and it being a conversation between Nico and Clancy, or Blurryface, fear, doubt, and anxiety, and Tyler. Okay.
Okay.
Remember when I talked about certain songs being for each bishop a few episodes ago? I think it was the Tear of My Heart being for Riesdro. Yes. Mm-hmm. I believe this is Nico's song.
Okay.
And he's telling us that he will always have some part of Clancy no matter what. No matter how hard he fights, he's going to keep coming. He'll always be there. So Tyler himself mentioned that this was supposed to give stylistically like a stadium chant vibe.
Oh, okay.
And feel like where the opposing visiting team can really feel the fear and anxiety about facing the home team in their house.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you said it sounds like a walk-up song. So
For sure.
interesting that you tied it to sports
It's
because
like,
that's what Tyler was going for.
I'm ready. I'm coming for you.
Yeah. He wanted to give the effect of helplessness, that there are truly no chances when it comes to this battle with mental health. Or if you look at the sports reference, like, oh man, we're going up against a much better team here in their house. We're kind of screwed here. So we start off with, obviously we come for you, no chances. That's Nico or the bishops talking in their perspective in that chant-like tone, saying whether it's the anxieties in your brain, like I mentioned, or specifically talking about the lore, it's the bishops talking to Clancy saying, you have no chance. We're coming. Always. Okay?
Yes.
Then we get into the next lyrics. In my house shoes in a foot race, in this house, we got feng shui. Get the door to blow you away, flamethrower you a switchblade. I think here we're hearing Clancy or Tyler's perspective. Did you just have a light bulb?
No.
Oh, your face looked like a light bulb. He's talking about being in his house shoes, which, as you may know, is another term for slippers. Mm-hmm. You wear slippers when you're inside, usually in the safety of your own house, shuffling around in your house shoes. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's in his basement/studio. Maybe he's with his family in the house, relaxing. We were all in our houses cooped up in our safe, in quotes, place when this was written and released during COVID. So maybe there's a reference there as well, that I'm running around, fighting the battles in my house shoes in my house.
Okay.
He's telling us that he's in his safe place, and his safe place here, his house, has feng shui. Do you know what feng shui means?
I mean, I know what it is. I don't know what it means, but...
So it literally translates to wind and water in Chinese. It's an ancient practice of arranging your room or your home to match the natural world, The goal is to let good energy flow smoothly so you can feel happy, healthy, and safe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler's telling us more about how his home or his safe space where they have designed it to let the good vibes flow, but that doesn't matter. Nico's coming regardless. Blurry face is coming regardless. He's always there.
So I'm going to stop for 1 second because I always felt that line, the house shoes in a foot race, was more of like, I wasn't quite prepared for this. Because if you're running a race, you know how hard it is to run in slippers.
Yeah.
So I always caught it like you caught me off guard.
Well, maybe that's accurate.
That's how I always interpreted
I
that
could
line.
see that as being accurate as well. Like when you're in your safe place and you're comfortable at home, you would think that these anxieties and problems are not going to come for you.
Sure, yeah.
But then they do. And it's like, oh crap, what do I do now? You're running from them, but I'm in my house shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not wearing his Bandito boots.
Right.
And he's not ready to fight. I think that's what I get from it as well.
Yeah, okay.
He also mentions that the door, and in feng shui, you design your house so you can see the door. Mm-hmm. So I think that's another just kind of hidden reference there to how he's using the lyrics. Get the door to blow you away. You can see the door. Nico's coming, knocking on the door. And here's where things get confrontational. Tyler and Clancy starts kind of like tough talking Nico. He says he's going to get the door when he comes in. He's coming knocking to fight, and he's going to blow him away. He's going to beat him. He's going to fight him. He's going to use a flamethrower, and he's calling Nico a switchblade. Have you heard the term bringing a knife to a gunfight? Mm-hmm. I think that's what he's trying to say here is like, you're bringing yourself and everything you have, but you're weak. You're weak compared to my flamethrower. And of course, right. Tyler uses flamethrower instead of like gun, like I mentioned, because he's Tyler and he uses words like flamethrower and because of fire. Everything's on fire in this lore. So why not flamethrower? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
The rest of the verse continues with this confrontational feeling. I don't need to read it to you because we just heard it. But what I did want to point out was the line about Notorious in the Octagon. Now, I don't know. I could be crazy again. Do you know who Conor McGregor is?
I do.
He's an Irish MMA fighter. He's known to be one of the best MMA fighters of all time, and he's very cocky and outspoken. And he has the nickname of the Notorious. Is that a coincidence? Is Tyler being niche here? I don't think so. I don't think Tyler's a big MMA guy. I think what makes more sense to me in all this nonsense we talk about.
Right.
Octagon, 8-sided, 8 bishops when he goes to fight Nico and the other bishops in city walls. Octagon 8.
Yeah.
See the connection there?
I like it.
Again, is that nuts?
No. I just tried to do some research really fast and I didn't get it fast enough because I've got one hand.
So do I, but that's fine.
I swear that I heard something in history that had to do with carnivals. And I want to say fighting or even the roustabouts, the people that would ride the motorcycles, you know.
In the ball?
In a big ball.
Yeah.
That had something to do with the octagon. But I always thought it was like a cage fight, like I'm notorious in the octagon. Like people know, don't come for me because I'm gonna mess you up.
Yeah, I think it means that as well.
So.
And again, it goes back to what I was saying. He's kind of like tough talking Nico. Like, I'm notorious. Don't come for me.
Right.
Is this become a stand-up podcast now?
Yeah.
Should I stand up as well?
No, I'm just very uncomfortable.
We could really get into it if we stand up.
Sure.
All right, let's follow. Let's carry on.
We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now.
You had another light bulb face.
I just had a light bulb.
Oh man, come on, you're killing me.
No, I don't want to ruin your song theory.
Light bulb.
No, it's okay. Please.
No. You do your thing.
You'll do it at the end.
Sure.
All right. I call this verse 1.5 because it's still kind of in the first verse, not quite the second verse. I think the verses are where Tyler's talking, and goes back to Nico's perspective, in my opinion. All right. We have him picking up the conversation here, and he's nicely trying to coerce Clancy by saying, like, he needs to be in Dima. He's telling him that even if he escapes, he has his people on the way, and they're going to come bring you back. And we need you in one piece. We want you alive. We get bodies every day, but we don't want you as just a body. We want you to come back and be the chosen one as we see you to be. Agree, disagree?
Oh, I don't neither agree nor disagree. I just, like we've always said, these are open to interpretations and whatever you see. But my light bulb just happened. I did not know that Tyler said he was hoping it would be like a stadium chant and you're in our house kind of thing. And if I were to look at it that way, the reason that I thought about it this way is because Tyler does this thing with his voice where you can tell when his emotions are different throughout a song. And he does this really gravelly, kind of raspy part of his voice when he's being emotional. And I feel like in this part of the song, he's being very emotional. I feel like maybe this is a back and forth between the bishops and Dima and the banditos.
Okay.
What if the banditos are here saying, we've got people on the way to come get you. Okay. We want you to come home to us in one piece. So we're going to help you get out. We get bodies every day with new people escaping, new people coming to us. But we want you home in one piece.
Okay.
So like,
I see that.
Come to us. Come help us.
Yeah.
And the reason I thought about that too is in the middle of him saying that we come for you, no chances comes behind as if it's like a playing on each other back and forth thing. Like we're on one side saying, no, come over here. Like Red Rover.
Yeah.
Come over here. We're over here. We want you and we're going to come help you. And the bishops are following saying, no, we're coming for you.
So you think it's like a three-way conversation now? Interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny because the internet. So how do you feel about the runaway part? Because the internet feels like that is the banditos saying to Clancy, run away, don't listen to Nico saying, we're coming. Like they're saying Nico or the bishops are saying the part that you're saying is maybe the banditos saying.
See, I feel like it's too kind. I don't think the bishops want Clancy to know that he's special.
It's like coercion though, isn't it?
I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. I don't feel like the bishops would want Clancy to know that he's special.
I like your theory better, but now I think the internet's wrong. I think the runaway part is the bishops chiming in saying like, go away.
No, I think it's just more banditos in the background saying, no. Keep coming. Run away from them.
I like this.
It's like more people like chiming in.
Yeah.
Run away from them.
Three-way conversation deal. That's good.
Well, I just feel like the we come for you and even the rap part is just so like strong and what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, also
like we're puffing our chest out kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then this part is so very like.
Well, and also it's preceded by the ba-da-dum-dums.
Yeah.
And
it's like
that
very
sounds
much like
very
we love you. We care about you. I actually get like military images in my head a lot. Like, the family saying we want you to come home in one piece.
Yeah. And
they're saying run away from things like just keep yourself safe.
Yeah.
That's what I hear when I see it.
Now it's my turn.
Light bulb.
Listen, we got a new sound effect. We got to use it.
Fine.
But I really like that a lot. And I think you're right. And it makes sense now that I could see the bandito skipping into town with the ba-da-dum-dums. And not like Nico like doing that as he arrives to say, hey.
Maybe the ba-da-dum-dums are like a drum.
Yeah.
Battle drums.
That was good.
Thanks.
Wow, you just changed my whole perspective on this. I love how you can do that. All right, let's get into this is verse 2.
How'd you get the location? Put together pieces, they say they sell the information. In those terms of agreement, we spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside, we see when you arrive, ride to die. My son spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside, we see when you arrive, ride to die. My son.
Okay, so again, this is very like the drums in the back.
Yeah.
It's very
the use of the marching snare to begin with gives it that feel.
And the just his aggressiveness, that's what I'm looking for. The aggression in his voice.
And that's how Tyler described the song as well when he was talking about like the stadium chant. No, it's fine. It was to be like this aggressive type sound. And I want to point out, what do you think they're saying when they say surveillance is? Do you think it's apostrophe S? Like in the possessive, or surveillance is outside?
No, I think they're saying they have more than one surveillance.
Yeah, so I always thought it was
surveillance is outside.
I always thought it was surveillance apostrophe S, like surveillance is outside. And I was today years old when I did the research that it's ES, like you said, multiple surveillances outside.
Right.
Which we believe are in the form of the vultures.
The vultures, right.
Which we know now, based on what we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, or maybe vultures are a good thing, but they're seized and being used by the bishops, correct? Okay. So, how'd you get the location? This is Tyler again talking, saying like, how'd you find me? You look confused.
No. I'm not confused. I don't want to take over your song deep dive.
You're not. This is
your
a back and forth.
not mine.
It's called a conversation.
Okay, well, this is your interpretation.
All right. Anyway, how'd you get the location? You put together, and then it says put together pieces. In the lyric sheet, it has a question mark. So he's asking Nico, like, how'd you find me? How did you put together all the pieces to see where I'm at? They say they sell the information in those terms of agreement. What do you think that's about? I've never understood that. Like, is he trying to say that when he signed the contract, if you will, or whatever's going on in DEMA, that he gave information of where he would always be?
Something like that. It's more like of when you agree to this, we are going to give your information to other people. So we are never going to be secret anymore.
Okay.
So like when we sign contracts or we sign something and we put our name, we put our email, we put our phone number.
Yeah.
They can take those and sell that information to other companies who can then contact us.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're never secret anymore. We're never anonymous any longer.
Gotcha. Okay. We spent some weekends on the grind. Surveillance is outside. Is this a callback to Saturday? Weekends? Or is he just trying to say that the banditos and him they're constantly paying attention? We have surveillance. We know when you're coming. We see when you arrive. Ride or die, my son.
So this is why I didn't want to take over your song deep dive.
Well, you're not taking it over. I'm asking for
this is what I hear.
Information here.
I hear in this aggressive rap part and the no chances we come for you. It's Clancy speaking for the bishops, because this is also, remember, Scaled and Icy. He's supposed to have been writing this under duress, right? So Clancy is speaking he's like the spokesperson for the bishops, and he's saying, where'd you get the location? How did you learn how to escape? Where did you learn about this tower?
Oh.
That leads you out.
Okay.
Did you put the pieces together? He's saying that.
Wow, we have two very different perspectives on this.
Yes, we do.
Song. I like this.
It says they sell your information in these terms of agreement. So he's telling the banditos, they know you. You've told them all the information they need already. And then he says, spend some weekends on the grind. That means that they don't sleep. They work all the time. There's no weekend. There's no rest. They have surveillance outside. He's letting all the banditos know. They know that you're coming. They see you. He's giving them clues. Like, don't think you're not being watched. Don't think they don't know you, because they do.
See, I had the thought about this being written under duress, like you said. But then when I mentioned earlier, tracks 10 through 14 are about resolution. I felt like this was after all that performance. And now we're resolving to the fact that they know everything. They know what's going on. I'm going to write.
Yes.
This is Clancy writing in his room.
He's
about what's going on. Like, this is not him doing performance art.
He's warning the banditos. They know you're coming. Like, so they don't get ambushed. He's telling them.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I'm seeing it.
I like that. Interesting. This album continues to confuse me and everyone else.
We'll
right,
see when you arrive, ride to die, my son.
Oh, wait, pause. So
Pause.
remember in one of the Clancy letters, Nico says, "Come home, son," or something, or Keon's calls him son and tells him to come home.
Yeah.
So I think that was a reference to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now.
We'll just finish it out here. Actually, I'm going to pause.
What is that noise?
I'm going to pause.
Interesting.
In the live show, when this was played during Takeover and Icy Tour, it is the second track after Good Day, where we already talked about they open the show in their masks and their flashy glasses to show kind of that they're putting on a show. And then it goes into this. You posted last week, I believe, like, how did we not see this right in front of our eyes? Tyler standing in front of the 8 bishops, right in the middle, Nova Bishop, all this stuff.
And he is now 9, yes.
And then when it gets to this part in the song is when he's playing on acoustic guitar and his glasses start smoking, his mask starts smoking. He reveals himself, jumps into that pit. Third song is Guns for Hands. Fourth song is Morph. What are we trying to say here with the track placement in that tour? Like, I feel like we're opening the show. It's introducing Scaled and Icy. It's the Icy Tour. You mentioned that to me, separately off the air. That makes sense. But also it's like we're introducing what Clancy and Torchbearer are in this setting.
Right.
Wearing the masks, the flashy glasses, putting on a show. We talked about this with the costume lore. But then he takes it off so early. In the other shows, we see him keep it on, the Clancy mask on for a few more songs, things like that. He takes it off so early. I don't understand the smoking part. I don't get that. I've never understood that.
I think it's a play on like smoke and mirrors.
Okay. All right.
I think that's what it is.
But then Guns for Hands is the outlier there. Like, I get morph because now it's like saying we can morph into something else. It's kind of setting up the storyline for this tour.
I think it's really intentional, actually. So we start with Good Day. It actually plays that video of Good Day Dima with the, the seized hosts, right?
Yeah.
And so I think he's saying we are being told what to do here. They're telling you what to believe in this part. Everything's sunshiny and happy, and we come from that blue door from the frost, right?
Yeah.
And everything's happy and exciting. But then No Chances comes, and it's almost like you realize you're being controlled. So in the beginning, you're like, oh, my mind's being taken over. But it's great, and everything's pretty. But then No Chances comes, you're like, wait a minute, no, I'm being controlled now. I know this. I'm aware of it. And that's when he takes his mask off, because he kind of like recognizes it for himself. And I think that's why Guns for Hands comes in. I think it's actually, and I think I said this when we covered the mask situation, but I think he's saying, this is me now. I'm Tyler now. I'm not being controlled by them any longer. Because Guns for Hands is a song about like confronting the thing that's inside you and like helping others to be to get out, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
So then we get into morph, which is you realizing you can change, and then it's holding on to you, right?
Yes.
So that's like choosing to fight for yourself. It's like taking back your power, right?
Okay.
When you realize it's a,
Yeah.
you have to,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Then it goes into the outside, right?
I believe so. Yes.
And that's you're breaking free from all of this now. Then into Message Man, which we talked about. This is where he has the long sparkly coat, and he's taking responsibility now. He's a new thing.
Right.
He's becoming something new. But I think what we didn't, because we kind of stopped there when we were talking about it. I think what we didn't get into is right after that is Lane Boy.
Yeah.
And that song is about refusing to be controlled.
Interesting.
Like we're not going to be controlled anymore. And I think that's just like the entire Clancy character arc, if you look at it that way. And knowing everything we know now about like the eventual Clancy breach thing. We talked about the costume changes, his identity, his transformation. We're talking about like the flight and his ascension, right? We've talked about, I think this section of the Icy tour is really interesting if you look back on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Like it's almost like a breach blueprint. And obviously we can't prove that, but I think that's the band's habit of using the transitions, the costumes and choreography, and like where they put songs adjacent to whatever song is next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To tell like a second story.
Yeah. You know what's interesting too is I remember, because we were new-ish super fans at that point.
Right.
When I was seeing all the posts, a lot of people were like thinking this was like a COVID makeup tour. And like the lore and stuff being involved in the tours was not really a thing until Clancy. Like all the people posting, all the fan pages were like, oh, it's similar set list to Takeover Tour, similar imagery, whatever.
Right.
But this tour was very lore heavy.
Oh, extremely.
When it comes to, like you just said, setting up breach and all those things. Like it was
feel
very
like,
intentional. And a lot of people just brushed it off as like this filler tour.
I think Scaled and Icy got turned into that. Scaled and Icy was brushed off as it was a flop of an album. But I think we're missing a lot. I think we have
so much.
I think we have taken that album for granted.
Yeah.
Because as I'm doing research into this for my particular deep dives I'm doing, I'm seeing so many things we missed. And maybe we didn't miss them. Some people have said, I've been talking about this for years. That's wonderful. And congratulations. I didn't see that. So,
yeah.
And whenever we talk about these theories, nobody brings those up. So it's new to me.
Yeah. Well,
and I think we're just maybe not really looking at that as a part of the lore and more of like, it was just an album they tried and it flopped.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
Yeah. Anyway.
Agreed. All right. Ready to carry on and finish the rest of the song?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
We got people on the way. We want you home in one piece now. We get bodies every day. We want you home in one piece now. We come for you, no chances. We come for you, no chances.
Where was the little voices at the end?
What little voices?
Usually it's it sounds like babies in the end, talking about we come for you. Surveillance is outside. Do you remember that?
No.
Where was that?
What are you talking about?
That's usually there.
I've never heard that. Anyway, it sounds like I was trying to hear the background noises. First of all, did I hear like actual audience?
I don't know about
like it
that.
sounds like an actual crowd, like yeah, like cheering.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the thing, it sounds like a dying animal, or like an animal being hurt.
Yeah.
like a dog when it's like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hearing that, which was weird and interesting, but I've never heard Tyler's little he makes. Yeah. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. Well,
That's
if you look at the
very interesting.
If you look at the performing artists on the credits on this one, you've got Tyler Joseph, of course, Chris Mattis, J.R. Bowers, Jack Petterman, Jay Joseph, Kyle Schmid, and Peyton Bird and Josh Dunn. All those other people you may not recognize were the We Come For You choir, which there's a great video out there of Tyler like directing them in his living room.
Right.
And I want to point out it's the second time that Jay has been featured on a song.
Yes.
The other one being Kitchen Sink.
Correct.
He's the only brother to be on a song, I believe. Right? But isn't it Jay that has beef with him, like saying, I don't need to be on
I don't even know.
I'm confused. Anyway,
I don't know.
Jay Joseph was on this song. I might be wrong. Please correct me in the comments. But yeah, that's No Chances, which I think we opened up a lot of new perspectives here on the fly with your commentary, adding in things that I didn't even see or ever noticed before.
Did you also hear at the very end, it sounds like a tunnel.
Yeah.
It gets really echoey and you get that like whoosh, like whooshing wind sound.
Yeah. Maybe
like,
a tower.
I wonder if that's Riestro's little tunnel they go through.
Maybe.
Or the Neds in their little caves.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Well, to wrap things up here and put a bow on No Chances, we have the obvious lore implications, right?
Right.
I think we have the mental health perspective. We like to do this in threes. If you take all the lore and all the fictional story out of this, this is We Come For You, No Chances, the chant. That's all your anxieties, your fears, all your mental health things that you personally may struggle with. Mm-hmm. It's that voice in your head that's always telling you, like, trying to beat you down. You may be having the best day ever, and something reminds you all the time, we're here. And then you have the, I don't know, you could even stretch this into a religious aspect, I think, a little bit, where the flesh is always coming for you. The devil, the bad things is always coming for you, and you need to try to, beat it, outrun it. But it's always there in the back of your mind, and it's chanting after you. We're coming for you. The temptation, there's always something there.
Yes,
testing
absolutely.
You. And that's what I believe it is. And we have no chance except for to keep fighting, to keep believing. If you're looking at the religious part, keep praying, keep putting the work in with God, keep putting the work in with therapy and mental health. But at the end of the day, they're not leaving completely, all those things. For the religious aspect, you'll always be tempted by the flesh. You'll always be tempted by the devil. For the mental health part, the bad things will always be there. And for the lower part, the bishops are always going to be there because they represent the mental health piece.
Absolutely.
So you can keep trying, you can keep hoping, keep working at it, but you have to keep putting the work in, or else they're gonna overtake you. And I think that's the message here.
Absolutely. I did want to point out a religious aspect of this. There are passages in the Bible where they literally tell you to run from evil. So that might be the runaway part.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't know the little voices I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know why they weren't there. I'm so confused.
I've never heard
It's basically like we have some people on the grind, or we spent some weekends on the grind, that part, but it's like really high pitched. Maybe I just missed it, but I thought it was right at the end, and that's how the song
I don't know.
Kind of ends. Weird. Anyway, that's it.
It's it.
That's the song deep dive.
Yes, it is.
Next week, we'll be back at you with the lore deep dive.
With more lore.
And maybe some stories of seeing that other emo band that covers 21 Pilot songs.
Yeah.
Because we will be on our way to see them soon. next week as you hear this.
Right.
So we will come back with stories from the road, because that's what we do, is go to concerts and see very emotional shows.
People think all we do is vacation and go to concerts.
Well,
we
listen,
don't. It's summertime.
Podcasts are it's like an escape from reality. We're not going to tell you about the boring stuff like our work and our terrible kids. We're going to tell you the things you see on the Facebook, smiles and happy and vacation and concerts and fun, because that's what we do.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the comments, the ratings, the reviews. Thank you for not rating on Apple Music or Apple Podcasts.
Right.
We're still at 21. However, the number keeps climbing on Spotify, and that's what we want. We want to keep it at 21.
Absolutely.
On the other, keep it climbing on Spotify. Okay. Let us know in the comments if you think we suck or if you like us. And we are Cliquebait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.
Show.